Hey, do you think you could bear with me while I talk about obsession again? You guys like what I did there? Because Bear is the main character and bear with me. You understand me? You get it? All jokes aside, Bear is the character I want to talk about today, and I want to talk about Barker's writing style and something clever I think he may have done that I haven't seen anyone else talk about. Now, this is my interpretation and speculation, and if you think I'm wrong, that's cool. And if you think I'm right, that's way cooler. But I've been reading a couple books recently. Yes, at 31 years old, I finally learned how to read. In the novel Save the Cat, the last book on screenwriting you'll ever need, and don't ask why I'm reading it, it's not your fucking business. But Blake Snyder says, in the beginning, you should have your hero do something noble, like save the cat. It lets you know that they're a good person and what you're going for in the movie. That should be in like Act 1. So if we're going by the logic that most film writers have heard of Save the Cat and understand what that concept is, which I'm sure he has, then what if the decision that he made in the first act of the movie was to show you that Bear is actually not a good person, although he seems like one? Follow me, I'll get you there. In the beginning of the movie, I think that Bear is put in a light where he seems very nice, very respectful, and just like a nerdy kid yearning for this girl who's kind of obsessed with her, but in almost an endearing way at that time. One of the first things you see of him outside of him just really liking Nikki Freeman is letting his cat die. He did the opposite of Save the Cat. He legitimately killed his cat. Not like physically if you haven't seen it. Sorry, there's spoilers in this, but it's out on streaming, so I don't feel bad. Cat's dead. Then you start to see how much more obsessed he is with her. He has a bunch of opportunities to do the right thing and just let the woman know that he loves her. But instead, he continuously makes small bad decisions throughout the rest of the film that slowly turn him more into the villain and the bad person in the film. I think most people online agree that Bear is the villain of the film. I do see some discourse where they don't think that he's necessarily that bad, which I think you need a new evaluation on how you may be treating people if you don't think he's the villain of this film. But in my interpretation of the movie, he starts off good, that happens, and then he continuously becomes the villain of the movie until he's 100% unredeemable by the end of the movie. Do you guys think I'm reading a little too deep? Maybe he didn't mean that, or do you think maybe he did kill the cat to give us the clue in the beginning that he's not the hero? He didn't save the cat like the screenwriting book says. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments.